Oh, excuse me. What's up, people leaps? Hey, listen. Serena here. And I just saw 11. And we are what? Neo. The New Earth Order. Welcome. Listen. Spent time with my granddaughter today. It was fabulous. Oh, I think I already did a video for you guys. I shot one for the other channel, but I think I deleted it. I can't remember now. It's just, I've been, so much coming through. All right. Today, I had posted something a while back, or maybe even shot a video, put it in the video. It was before the wording was being uncomfortably comfortable. 55. But this is what I got. We are no longer comfortably uncomfortable. That is growth, baby. Why this we when it should be all about you guys? Because we are one. 121. That was great. Thank you. Spirit is just, when you know, you know. Yeah, we got the Chromebook out. I know. I can't get away from it. I shan't. Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn it on. It helps. I was like, where is it? Okay. All right, you guys. Hold on, please. Matthew 1:21. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. Wake him up. 2, 3, 4, right? It's all part of the whole thing. It's all a thing. Oh, my glasses. But you guys are going, and I just heard upgrade. You guys are going through a growth expansion. An expansion is what I heard, a growth expansion. Elevating. Moving on up. So when that occurs, then we more information is opened up to us or let out. We're freed from the human part, right? I call human, la la la. It's que sera, and all that seras. Thank you too. I think it's the original master I saw. Drink plenty of water. Because maybe he said something about upgrades or something. I don't know. Initiations or something. I don't know. Anyway, a lot of us were kind of getting the same thing, but I'm feeling it, baby. Are you feeling it? And we're all going to be in a different space. Our upgrades are going to be different. It's not going to be all the same, depending on where we're all at, right? So it's not I heard it's not a competition. It's not even a thing for anyone else. Confirmation bar, what can I say? Our growth and expansion is going to be different. That's why we can't be put in a box. We can't, and that's why when I have in my description, I don't know if it's still in there or not, that, it's prescribed by God. Everyone's different. Everyone's thing is different. That's why, you know, how it comes to me. Why are we talking? There's a reason, baby. Can you feel it? Fuck yeah, let's do this. Let's freaking do this. I talk so much I can't get the freaking... You talk too much. Always saying what's on your mind. It's written in your face. Yeah, that's White Snake. Slide it in. I don't know if those were that's what was coming through. Anyway, Matthew 5:10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. We've done this one before. That's awesome. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna drill it in your head till you get it. Till you get it. Matthew 5:4-6. 4. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. You know, blessed are they that mourn. If you think about it, what do we mourn? Not only other people's stuff, but within ourselves, right? Within our journey, our human, our soul. You know what I mean? And blessed are they that mourn. Do we not use the verbiage, die to self? Well, that's when we mourn, right? Blessed are they that mourn. No. I'm not trying to change the Bible. I'm just telling you what's coming through to you and you, whoever said that. And I get it. And maybe it does sound like I'm trying to totally... But, and I'm not going to say, you know, I'm going to say it like this. This is what I'm getting. Period. You know? So... All right, let me write this down. Write that down. I didn't know this was going this way, but here we are. Mourn, for they shall be comforted. You know, we mourn our old life in a way, but not, you know, how it's coming through is those of us when they say you're doing the work, 808, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Okay. I had to write these down. You know, for the sake of I heard Heavenly Father, for the sake of God, of us being here, you know, dying to self, getting rid of the ego. You know, it doesn't have to be like, I don't know. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Verse 6. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness. We're hungry for it. We're thirsty for it. 901. For righteousness, and they shall be filled. Isn't that, I've got chills all over. Isn't that what happens? Come on now, I'm talking to those of you that, and if you haven't gotten there yet, you'll look back on this, or you'll think back, this will come into your mind, and you'll be like, got it, aha, right? Yeah. It's just, I love that. All right, let's do this next one. Let's go this here. 7. So we have to do 7. 7 with that with the 3. 3 to 6. Oh, here we go. Give it to us, Jesus. Give it to us straight. I think we're only 10 minutes in. Matthew 7, 3-6. Verse 3. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? The mirrored thing, like how people are like a reflection of us or whatever, right? Isn't that... Because we don't consider the things that are in our own eye because we're unaware of it. 1044, we're unaware of it. But when we become aware of it, maybe you could say that's when we mourn that part because we're saying goodbye to that. I know, you know what I'm saying? It's easier to see things in other people, but when we begin to evolve and continue 11:11 on our journey, then we can see that. Not always, but it becomes faster and more apparent. It becomes more to our awareness, 11:21, as we go along. So, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Then we realize, holy shit. If we listen to ourselves talk and what we say, we'll find out a lot about ourselves, just like we do with other people. What words are coming out of your mouth? What irritates the shit out of you? Really just hold up a mirror and say, instead of that person's name or talking about them, replace it with yourself. And you're really speaking about oneself. And this is part of our growth. Getting past ourselves, out of our own fucking way, and facing ourselves and facing the truth. Carry on, my wayward son. Matthew 7, 3, 4. Or how wilt thou say to thy brother... My ear's going off. It's like angels singing in your ears. It's beautiful. Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye. Let me pull that out of your eye. Let me tell you what to do. Meanwhile, I won't even do it for myself. Verse 5. Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. Same thing. Take a look at you now, right? We take a good look at ourselves. And that's part of our growing and evolution, and that's why this is going to be an outcast message, which is the Christ consciousness. But I love the way they did that. The O-U-T, capital C-K, you know what I mean? It's just, it's so clever. Verse 6. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet. That I want to get into later, because to me, I haven't been given revelation about that. I have an idea. Yeah. Let's carry on. There's a lot coming through, but we can't speak on that. So we'll probably come back to it when it's time. I don't hold any... Let's just do 8 through 10 and be done with it. I'm not done with it, but this is Matthew 8. 8 through 10. The centurion answered and said, Lord, I am not worthy that thou shouldest come under my roof, but speak the word only, and my servant shall be healed. The centurion answered and said, Lord, I am not worthy that thou shouldest come under my roof. Not worthy to have him there. Wow. Verse 9, For I am a man under authority, having soldiers under me, and I say to this man, Go, and he goeth, and to another, Come, and he cometh, and to my servant, Do this, and he doeth it. Verse 10, When Jesus heard it, he marveled, and said to them that followed, Verily I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel. So you have a man that's a big deal. And tells everybody what to do. But before the Lord, he deemed himself not worthy. I have not found so great faith. See, in that there's another meaning here. Not everybody of authority and in high places is like that. You know them by their fruits. But see, Jesus wasn't ever asking for that per se, but just to be a humble servant. God humbling to become a lowly human amongst other humans. Power. Creator of everything in a human body. Has anyone ever thought about that? Like that? That's powerful. But if you listen to what God said through the human Jesus, that we are that as well. We're not the creator because we're in a human, but we're of the creator of all things in the essence, in the energy. Think about that. It's simple. Isn't it? You'd think it sounds so simple. Why is it so hard? Well, because we have to get past the human in the programming. It's beautiful. Why not? What else you got to do for eternity? Jump in a human and fucking try to find your way back. I mean, what else is the creator going to do? Except set itself free, a bunch of little things, and just watch it all play out. It's only the human that passes, sets the soul free from its bondage of being a human. But it's also a blessing, because then you get to do all the fucked up human shit. It's brilliant. It's brilliant, if you ask me. But then what else would you expect? For all eternity, thinking of different ways to be. We just are. Forever unfolding and forever molding and shifting and unmolding, you know what I mean? Molding into something else, molding into something else. That's fabulous. Think about all the awesome adventures and journeys that the soul takes. It's awesome. I don't know. I've never heard it like that before, but I'm digging it. I'm like, yeah, what is up with this bitch? It's a God thing. Matthew 19:09. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another, committeth adultery. And whoso marrieth her which is put away doth commit adultery. except it be for fornication. That's interesting, Jesus. I guess we're done with the Bible verses. Wait a minute. What did I just do? Oh, yeah, there you are. See what happened? It went to a totally different one. Here's Matthew 4. No, it's 121. And she shall bring forth a son. I'm already there. All right. Sorry, we just went through a whole thing. Apologize. 20:55. We're good now. Matthew 7:22. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? Prophesied. And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. Let's see what 7:23 has to say. And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Whoa. There's that whole John 3:11 thing coming through. Jesus is a freaking smart one, bro. Iniquity, immoral, or grossly unfair behavior. Matthew 7:23. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. And what did we find out iniquity is? Grossly unfair or immoral. And then, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon rock. Let's start at Matthew 7:20. Therefore, by their fruits ye shall know them. Verse 21, this is Matthew 7:21. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Verse 22. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many of you will come to that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken, do what he says. What does he say? Love God and love your neighbor. How hard is that? Evidently, it's very difficult. It's simple, but difficult. The human makes it difficult. The soul, it just is. I saw 2, 4, 5, 6, whatever that is. 25. And then The rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and okay, let's do this next one. I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. And then the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock, solid ground. Verse 26, and every one that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. The water comes and just washes it away. No foundation. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. All right. So you guys are no longer uncomfortable or comfortably uncomfortable because you're just moving different now. You're finding the comfortability. It's like seeing through the illusion. You could see the brighter side of things. You're being able to see things from a different perspective, right? It's the Neo part. It's the new earth order stepping into, I just heard, our greatness. Very well. Good job. It's growth, baby. Hold on, let me see if there's anything here. Seemed like the peeling off of the human. I did all that, right? Sit back and allow everything to open up to you. The art of allowance. The art of allowance. Just being. I believe this is truly attained when one comes home to oneself. I'm seeing like the peeling off of human layers. Not seeing like flesh. It's more energetic. They give me pictures in a sense, and I make it out into words. Vision. That's it. 0011. Other forms as well. The clairs, they call it. It's known for or as rather. I don't know. Just knowing that we are that. Let it flow out. No human mind to it. Just talk. Holding no outcome or having judgment. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was hard for me to read it. Sometimes my handwriting's real nice, and other times it's like, who wrote that? I know it's me, because it started out nice, but just depends on the channeling. Yeah, we did the mind loop. Yeah, sit back and allow. The art of allowance. It truly is an art form. To sit back and be in peace. It's not just sitting back and going, I know, I have to be patient. I fucking hate it. Look at all this. Look at all that. Trust me. I've done that for years and years. And I work on it every day. But, I was focusing on something else today. I had my granddaughter. That was awesome. Living in that moment and just being in that moment. No other care. We can do that in every moment of our lives. Because that's all we have. Everybody talks about this. That's why it's a present. It's the present. But getting to that is, it's a whole thing. It's all big one long. I always tell everybody it's all one big long day. The whole entire thing. The soul. It's one big long day. for a while I might wear a female named Sirena. You know, before that I was this, and before that I was that. You know, I want to, let me see, which human do I want to put on today? You know, like clothes. I don't know, just, that's how I look at things, y'all. You don't like it? Too bad. It's just being, and that coming home to oneself, awakening the soul, and 30-30, and we're just, some of us, we're all doing that, all on our own level, and that's, I guess, what this was about. Things that used to be okay are no longer okay. You're no longer comfortable in the uncomfortable. You're growing, baby. It's growth, baby. Look at you go. Look at you go. You're so cute. 30 minutes. Peace. Love you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I'm going to put on this fireplace with crackling sounds because I dig it. Peace. There's energy in that shit, too. I was going to try to turn you off with my mouse. Later.